Hello everyone, this is Terry with Talents Place Designs. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I appreciate you being here with me because today's video is all about paper dolls. Now, as you know, Sassy Southern NC Girl has a hashtag of paper dolls. So she and Jovi, Creating with Jovi, decided to collab together. Jovi made a kit, a digital kit with paper dolls, and I'm going to show you that kit in just a second. So for the month of October, she has enlisted a number of us to be in this collaboration with her. She and Sassy Southern NC Girl will be putting up a video once a week in October showcasing these dolls in various ways. I'm not going to tell you. You can see the videos and check out what they're doing. So let's go get on with it. Okay. Here's the kit. As you can see, I think there's so many dolls. I can't even begin to tell you. But they are fabulous. I had so much fun with this. I love paper dolls. And being in this collaboration is so much fun. I had to use all the dolls. I put them on a tag. There were so many. I put them on the pages in the journal and on the tag. So you can see there's different types. You can tell what year that is. And she also gave us some background, which I wasn't able to use. I didn't. Unfortunately, you guys, I felt ashamed to say it, but I didn't know how to incorporate it, in a journal, because I'd have to fold it. And if you put them together, one side would have been off. I don't know what I could have done. So I did what I knew I could do. But aren't these great? I will have Jovi's Etsy list stored there and her paper dolls. If I can get the paper doll page, I'll have that there. But you'll be able to go get it in her store. I really missed. Since it's digital, I can always do it over. But I made one thing for my daughter. And then made it for myself because I love paper dolls. I can do with the image. I'll figure it out. So this is what I made for my daughter. Very simple and plenty. Oh, what I used was one of those, it's not 9 by, is it 9 by 12? It's a big mailing envelope because you can see the flap here. Now inside the flap, there's a tag. And I didn't put an image on here yet, but she'll be able, I got to put the paper on the back so she can write in it. But there's plenty of writings. Well, there's plenty of tags. Let's put it that way. Okay, so we got one here. 2, I enjoyed printing them on manila folders. That is a clear, I think it's acetate. Did I use acetate? Yeah. And this is a page. Now I had some paper, like I had added this page to part of this. I folded it a certain way because it was going to be in another journal. So instead I used that. There's my mushroom. This came from that one book. And see this? See the different style of clothing, which is why I just love the digital kit. And this is dyed tracing paper. And one of the little papers, here's a card that I used as tuck spot for my 2 girls. Oops, this is such a fun kit. So she still has room to write, places to put pictures, and I decorated where I could. And I knew she would want the girls on there. Here's plenty of room with a little, I tried to put it with some of the era of some of these Oh, that's on the other side. But look at that. Isn't she cute? These are my favorites right there. And then here's, look, I put the little kitties on this corner tuck spot. Like I said, and this, gosh, I forget who I saw doing it. They had a die that they made, the film strip. And I went to Google, searched it, and printed it out on the manila folder paper. And then I printed the dolls. Now this one, wait, sorry. This one folds out. Sometimes I remember to do those and sometimes I don't. And then look what we have here on this corner pocket. Some I did fussy cutting and some I did not. This is obviously a sticker, fussy cut. And this one is a flip up. And look, there's room to journal. And 2 more of the images. Jovi, I want to thank you for inviting me to this collab. I'm really enjoying it, and we know who that is, don't we? We had to include her because she's in that 1700 block. And then check it out. Now, I don't know fashion, okay? I'm in my 60s. I dress however the heck I want to, and I don't care what anybody thinks. So I don't try to keep up with the trend. And that would, if I wanted to wear something like that, you know, I wear the jeans. I don't know about that hot sweater. And here's another image. She kind of goes with this one. I love the corner tucks. And look, that paper I got from, I think, some kind of notebook. So with the film strip, I did a long ways and did the corner tuck pot. Look how cute she is. And then with the different ladies, this was really fun putting together. This is some parchment paper. And look at her. Oh, look. That's so funny how I amused myself. And here's more corner tucks. Lots of corner tucks, places to write. Plenty of images and room on the back. That's why I've used the manila folder. And then here's my era that I like. I like the early 1900s, or, well, you know, the 20s flappers. Those are cute. I didn't do much to this page, but put the mushrooms down. This was an envelope I had embossed, and I just cut off part of it because it's so I can use it on another space. Another film strip. And they make, you know, if you've noticed, fashion has kind of returned. Damn it, somebody's trying to call. Ugh, interrupting this video. Don't worry, it's none of my friends. It said scam. Ugh. Okay, here's one. So I was going to say with the shoulder showing, you know, that do that everywhere. And this is a paper clip, hidden paper clip. Oops. And I was going to put something there, but changed my mind and made the corner tuck. And look how she's dressed. And this was a recipe. Had to put somebody there to decorate. I just love how these fill the pages. These little things from that book. We know this was the 50s. And this wild thing wearing them hot pants. I hated the hot pants days. But you did what you did, right? I mean, I was a kid, so it didn't matter, really. I like this outfit. Nice paper here, and look at this birds in a canoe. And I think I have 2 here. No, 1. And some vellum. Nice outfits. Jovi did such a good job with the dolls. I just love them. There's so many different ones. Look at the little puppies. And look. And I like the diversity because in all cultures, seeing how one would dress. And then we know the 70s because she got the afro. And the last end of it is this page. But I did on the back. I loved collaging with the newspapers. I didn't have a problem with that. Well, you guys, I want to thank you for watching. Please head over to Jovi's page and Sassy Southern NC Girl. Give them some YouTube love and see what they're doing each week. And also look for our header, the beginning of the thumbnail of the video, because those are the people who are part of this collab for paper dolls. I want to thank you for watching and happy crafting.